Welcome back to Sushimi's house. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
We are back with some more Final Fantasy XVI. We gotta fix our Bubbie.
Grandpa, my puppy's icky. Help
But
me.
according to Lady Karen,
Sick.
he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right.
I mean, he's probably having a little existential crisis.
A
little puppy crisis.
To crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within. And I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it.
He's too
If
hungry?
we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing.
Okay, yeah,
are
so
no longer
you were right.
sufficient.
Her bones are not good enough.
Frost wolves, after all,
Interesting.
habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients.
So we need to go kill some big
Where
for
one
him.
might find a suitable substitute. Some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Why would I not just hunt a bighorn for him?
I was gonna say, are we about to go? We're about to make this species extinct for our boy. Okay.
I mean, not so much the species, but we are culling the largest of the herd, apparently. Seems like an odd choice, but...
Yeah. I speak with Goat before we head out.
Speak with the goat.
Goat. What you got for me, dude? What are you gonna say about Otto?
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
It's so far to walk.
It told me she was building a ship.
Goat, why are you so far? Do better.
Honestly, dude, come to me.
Clive, did you get my letter?
Yes, I did.
That's why I'm here.
Not to whisper.
Otto won't be listening.
Is this better?
Okay, I guess we do have to whisper.
Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the gods.
Okay, this is not Otto fucked up. This is him being like, I don't want the boss to find out.
More of a
Yeah.
circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and
I don't
I'm
want
gonna
Otto to
need
get
help
it.
keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
Oopsie
So let me
poopsie.
get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan?
Get fucked.
Incredible.
Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen.
I
Jeez.
was about
That's
to
like
s-
all our patrons.
I was like, there's
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million.
Ugh, that's what a talent is?
5 million.
each.
Fuck me, dude.
They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
It's a
Go
wonder
back
Lady
to
Karen still
school.
talks to me.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my
Did you
decision to entrust
go?
them
Did you go to school? How,
This is my
how do you not take into account $15 million?
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
That is
There
true.
might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean.
Okay.
And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
Karen and
But if they're
Karen,
worth 1,000 talents each, shouldn't we cash those in?
Making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really?
I don't.
Do you think so?
She's.
No.
Oh no.
Incredible.
Oh god.
All right, so we've got a couple rubies to deliver.
Which we may as well deliver Karen's. We're already here.
We don't have Karen on our list. He's delivering Karen's, remember?
right. He has to go turn Karen's.
So we gotta go to Marta, we gotta go to Isabel. We gotta go to kill antelopes, and we gotta find Ignac and Dalamil.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Let's go to the guy because he might ask us to do something. And I mean, I doubt it'll be in the areas, the other things, but you never know.
Fair. So that's gonna be this guy.
Worst case scenario, it's just a talking one, and then we've knocked it out.
Yeah, I doubt it though. I'm sure he'll
Yeah, I'm sure
ask
he'll.
a favor. Especially because I think this one
People
is
take
it's
notice
a
of wealthy
plus
men.
one, so I'm sure
Shouldn't be too hard to track
they
down
want us
Karen's
to.
collector.
You want to work for it.
Crystal gone. What are we going to do? Calm yourself. We don't know for sure. It could have just been a tremor.
Okay, maybe he's upstairs.
Maybe.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed,
All right, I'm done talking to you.
you have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthy patrons is.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Honestly, respect.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Sure.
At least you're polite, thank you. But I do kind of agree with him. I hate when people just show up. Don't do that. Unless I really, 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 really like you. And it's like a nice surprise and
sorry
you
if
brought
I've
me
caused you
food.
any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll
Cool.
retrieve Lord
I'll
Ignac's
get them.
luggage.
I was gonna say,
But I have one condition.
give me that sword back.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
Gotta fix my
I don't
leggy.
suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf
Oh, the bandit's bed. Why didn't we think to check there?
Oh wow, yeah.
Bandits
Really
scattered.
interesting. And we
Every
didn't check there.
ill-gotten coin in Dunham was
Weird.
set to pass
Yeah,
through
weird.
that
So weird.
disreputable corner
Right.
of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
All right,
Thanks.
I get it.
Farewell.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go, Moida. Go, Moida, some naughty boys.
Which way is actually gonna be faster? I guess this way.
Yeah, it would be. You just go across. On your chocobo.
Yeah.
Ambrosia.
My chickadee.
Aw. You hot chick.
Come on.
You hot chick, Ambrosia?
Fly, Ambrosia.
I'm right, I am.
Chickadee chick.
Torgal, you okay out here?
You smoke too tough.
You good out here in these dog days? Because you're here. Dog days.
Barf. Barf. Barf.
Oh man, I got hit with some eepy energy.
I was just thinking these dust devils, man. Spooky shit.
That too. Oh! Too close.
Jump right into one.
Yeah, really. Eh. Oh! God, it flew so far.
That's why I love doing that shit, man. It's so goofy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's minding its own business, and you're like, uh-oh. Like a drunk guy about to throw up. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's about to get tasty. Uh-oh, bedmaker. The fuck? Why is that your name? I have to ask. You just tuck it. Ooh, Torgal, wow. The innkeeper. Fuck you. Eat my sword. Ow, that's not you eating my sword. I don't like that. There you go. Eat my fists. Just eat shit and die, dude.
Have you considered?
Right? Have you ever in your life considered eating shit and then just die? Not because you ate the shit, but just because. Just that sequence of events for my amusement.
Get staggered, idiot. Hey, I got a treat
Do you
just
like
for
tornadoes? Are you deathly allergic to tornadoes? How about fire? Get dragged down, idiot. I do that with Jonathan.
Just pull him onto the floor.
Well, not no, not quite, but so he has a shaved head. I mean, like we say, like, oh, he's bald, but like he shaves his hair down, and when it's been like a day since he shaved it, or it's like fresh, not quite when it's freshly shaved, but again, like a day, he'll get like his hairs will grow teeny tiny short, and if you have like a blanket or a towel on his head and then you pull, it's like Velcro. So sometimes I just will he'll be drying himself off with a towel, and I'll just grab it and yank it down a little bit while he's drying his head off.
I think I've watched you do that.
Yeah, it's not nice. But I try to be
This must
delicate so I don't
Meg's
hurt his head.
luggage.
But it's also funny,
Nothing
so
seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamel.
let's turn in whiny rich boys luggage back to him.
Yeah. Guys, it's gotta be annoying to transport this.
Yeah.
That's like a one person.
Hey, here's your
Here
shit
I
back.
have you to thank for the return of my effects.
Yes.
What shall I call you, my good man?
Why, then?
Daddy.
Glad to make your acquaintance.
Interesting.
What?
A formidable name.
I guess he doesn't want to say Sid or his real legal name.
Yeah.
I appear to be in your debt. Radim here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
I want your sword,
A
but
few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword.
wow.
Radim's just like, very good, sir.
Okay,
Far
sir.
Beyond the twins. And is
At least seems a little more pleasant than you, sir.
by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword
Is this
made
supposed
for
to be
that
a reference
one
to, like, samurai?
perfect stroke, and for that stroke
Maybe?
only. They crack upon a second blow.
Oh.
Oh.
Brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
So not actually
How do we
ideal
hone such an edge?
for combat.
Yeah.
Fine.
Well, not for repeated combat
combat.
encounters.
Yeah.
Whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000.
Like, I guess if
hits
you
with the
had
sharpening stone, then
One of these really
10,000
sharp
more.
ones as your
But it is
initial
the
blow,
final
and if they don't
stone
die
which
from
lends
that,
the blade
then you
its
have a backup
legendary
one.
sharp.
But that just seems a little
A
excessive.
mineral quite foreign to this
Although I'm
great
sure
realm of ours.
Blackthorn probably wouldn't make it that way. He probably wouldn't make it in a way where it like falls apart after the second strike.
Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services.
Yeah, I suppose maybe he's like,
Take this, together with
oh,
my
do you have the whetstone? Because that'd be
regard,
dope.
the very stone of
Oh,
the-
fuck
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
dude.
far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far
This
more
is even
fitting
better than the
payment.
getting the sword. Because I was just gonna be like, just give us the sword so he can look at it.
My lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is.
Thank you,
I am
redeem.
locked in bitter competition with a rival collector.
You
of
have redeemed your
curiosities.
lordship.
I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many
Oh.
to count, but only one do I consider mine.
So we could have gotten this information from our uncle, probably.
And is a perennial thorn in my side.
Even Redeem's like, shake my damn head at Mr. Rossfield. I can imagine him.
May our paths cross again.
Farewell, Wyvern.
Redeem,
God, you don't
fool.
look anything like my rival, my nemesis, my enemy, Rossfield. You look nothing like him, absolutely nothing like
I
him.
think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern.
Yeah, I mean, if he ever needs help in exchange for more shit,
Like, fuck it, yeah.
He could be a patron, I'm sure.
I'll be right there.
If he's sympathetic to the cause, that'd be dope.
Right?
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival.
Uncle Byron probably doesn't even know who he is.
Uncle Byron's just
Sword makes a
eating
bit
somewhere, and
more
he's just
sense,
like,
shall we?
ting! Like, oh, someone's talking about me.
Right?
Someone's shitting on me.
Thundered Whetstone.
Alright. So then, we have 3 more things to do. 4, technically. We have to deliver the rubies, which are 2 different locations. We have to go kill that envelope, and then we have to go kill the Bomb King.
Oh yeah, we never got the information on the Bomb King.
We did. It's, something... Well, never mind.
Well, we got the information, but it's not a marker on the map.
No. Hang on.
I suppose I'll start delivering the payments. That seems
Go
easy
to
enough.
go to the dame first, I figure.
Yeah?
And then you'll go to Martha after, because then we can go to Cressida from Martha's, because she's near Rosalith, and so is the Cressida thing.
Okay, I mean, we'll be teleporting around anyway, but you're right.
No, I know, but, you know.
We haven't seen the dame in a minute.
Croc and Sambrique, which is east of the Dragon's Eyrie and north of the Imperial Chase. So I'll keep this up so that we can go
Okay.
get
You
him.
dorks. You doinks.
Doink.
Ah, God.
I want.
Yeah, we haven't really been in this area in a minute. Like, we've been to the market, but we haven't had an excuse to go into the town much.
Yeah.
Sweetwater and oil of talc. Stop.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
I come bearing our
Whatever is the
payment.
occasion.
Sorry, overdue by like a long time.
Oh, wait. One of 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems the day to have arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Karen, Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale.
Oh, next time?
Oh my.
Oh, whoops. Yep, next time it's Ashimi's house. We stare at the dame's boobs a little more. Later.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it, na